Hello. Thank you for watching Bougie Bayou Witches Podcast.
My mind run deep in my thoughts when I didn't have it. Sleeping on the floor, wishing it was a mattress. Now I'm in Hollywood with actors and actresses. For everybody bougie, latest trends and fashions. I'd rather keep it a buck, 100 if you ask me. I was trying to pay the bills just like last week.
Hello, I'm Tony with Bougie Bayou Witches Podcast. Today we're going to be talking about, it's just going to basically be an open discussion. This is my co-host,
Kamona.
And this is my guest,
Chana Dong.
And my other one,
Leisha.
All right. So I'm just going to be asking, and we're going to be asking each other questions and stuff like that. Because like I say, it's an open discussion. What is some recent news events that has caught your attention? And why do you think it's significant?
Starting with Leisha.
Okay, so remember I told y'all previous that I had an interview, right?
Right.
So one of the questions the people asked me on there was like, what do you think about P Diddy and Cassie? And I was like, wait a minute, how y'all just get on here asking me this, right? But then I had to think about it. I'm like, okay, I guess maybe because, my background or whatever. And they were like, what do you think about that? And really, to tell you the truth, I told them I don't know the backstory.
Right.
You don't know what Cassie did. Because ain't nobody just going to whoop your ass like that. You know what I'm saying? Just because, ain't nobody just going to do you in like that.
Well, I mean, I can understand that, but you got some men that like to manhandle women, and that have a problem with it to where, because I know somebody that I was with that liked to put their hands on women. He bragged about it. Even his own mother was like, yeah, my son has a problem with putting his hands on women. So it is some men that like that. It's control and power, like she say.
It's power.
So, I mean, it's not to say that she did do something, because we don't know. He wasn't there.
Yeah, we don't know the back end.
Right, so I can't tell
I don't know the full backstory,
Right.
but my take on it, it was asked why people can't forgive him. God forgives us and things that we do wrong, and why people, it's so much backlash against
because
him.
he's done this multiple times.
And not only that, here's my story, my personal opinion. When all of this happened, do y'all remember when Diddy did that interview dragging Cassie? Oh, she's a liar. Absolutely. She's a money hungry person and all this. She's wrong. And now he's before us. I went to therapy. I didn't change. I didn't heal. But you just said that she's all of this.
Yeah.
So that's my opinion. So I don't feel like he's truly sorry. He's just sorry he got caught.
And just sorry that it's ruining his life and his image and his money that he's making.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
And then, he's been dipping and dapping in some dark side of spirituality, but then all of a sudden he reinvents himself every few years. How many times? So and then you got this deity on your back.
And change your name to Love. Like
that's that spiritual side.
Like you change your name to Love. So that means you representing love, but yet it's the way that I saw a clip of him kicking her. The way that he kicked her, that was like force.
Yeah.
I feel like even if she did something crazy to you, you're a man. You're supposed to go walk the other way or calm
Maybe
down.
He might be schizophrenic. Maybe my entities might be jumping in and out of him.
Okay.
No, they get him all
maybe he didn't take his meds that day. There we go.
He didn't tell something was wrong, because if you remember, he ran out the hotel room with a towel around him. Right. So that right there let me know, I didn't. First of all, I didn't did this to her before.
Yeah.
So that wasn't the first time, but it was more such power. But she's gonna do what I say.
If y'all ever watched the Making the Bands and stuff like that, he always had an attitude and a temper. I'm like, he's so mean. Yeah, I used to see him, and I just was like,
he's very arrogant.
Really?
So
I always thought something was wrong with him with Biggie. When the whole Biggie Smalls thing took place, I knew something wasn't right there, because I remember when Lil' Kim had did an interview and she was saying certain things, and then Faith had, came out and she did her little stuff. And so, even with Stevie J, the whole little group gives me like
suspect.
And I always knew he had something to do with Biggie Smalls' death.
Absolutely.
I knew it was him. It didn't have nothing to do with no Tupac.
Yeah.
That was just somebody that they wanted to blame for. It was really him.
My personal opinion, he has something to do with Biggie
both
and Tupac.
Yes, with both.
That's my opinion.
With both.
Yeah.
But I don't believe it. Suge Knight had anything to do with it. I think he was just caught in the crossfire of.
Because he was with one of the, he's the other, recording.
And even Miss Chalet had even said that.
It's a lot of people. I remember this reader a long time ago. She was on YouTube, and she was doing like the Biggie and Tupac prediction. She didn't say Diddy's name, but she was hinting to him. So when I went back and I replayed that, I was just like, she is somewhat right. Like on this prediction, because if you notice after Biggie passed, Pac then Biggie passed, who blew up? Diddy blew up. He was already famous.
He blew up. He blew up.
Yeah.
So everybody asked the board. I think I even asked my board back when I was younger about that.
We talked about it. Yeah, we did. We talked about it on the board. But, like I said, it's just my opinion. I really think he had something to do with their death.
But he's also a mama's boy, too. That goes back to that, too. Mama's been covering up some stuff for him, too. And childhood trauma.
So what other news events that caught your attention?
Right now, for me, I don't watch a lot of TV, but I have noticed
social media is like news.
I know,
they air a lot of events.
The guy that was driving on suspended license.
Oh, that's why I saved that picture of my phone. Like if I send you this picture,
a guy that was driving license.
That was so funny.
The guy with suspended license was driving to his doctor's appointment, and he had answered his phone while he was backing in, and told the judge that, "Give me a second."
I heard about that.
Yeah.
Give me a second.
Common sense doesn't go around the garden that well.
He wasn't thinking that.
He had a doctor's excuse, He got a doctor's note.
But did the judge rule for him to go to jail?
Oh, he's in jail.
I hope not.
Yeah, he let turn himself in. I hope he drove himself.
He can't do that. His driving license. She said Uber.
No, I hope he drove himself that day. He had less than 24 hours to turn himself in.
That is why. Yeah, I saved that picture on my phone to text the people to be kind of funny. Like, if I send you this, just know I'm doing something I'm supposed to.
Yeah.
Wow. But I would say what's catching my eyes in the news is just all the gun violence. The shooting, which it's always been an issue, but it's like to me it's getting worse. Like it's so with the abuse,
the videos and stuff.
It's just
the malls, the kids,
all kinds of stuff. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's just a lot of the shooting, the killing amongst each other is getting just ridiculous.
I'm gonna say what's caught my attention is more people are waking up. Oh my gosh. I don't get on social media that much, but when I do, I'm really starting to see more and more people waking up to spirituality. And I'm just like, yes, finally,
We in there.
I like
you know what I see? Because it was this guy in my inbox, and he had his little beads, and I said, hold on, who initiated you?
Yeah, because a lot of times you can't. Some people try to wear them just for decoration, but really, like you said, because I did go through a ceremony and I got my legacies too.
He said, I got my Bible out. He over in Fort Worth. I want to introduce him to you. Yeah, he said he wanted to introduce me to him. I said, really? He said, yeah. He over in Fort Worth. I said, you was going over there? Girl, if I got it. After we get there, I'm going to show y'all. Okay. Y'all going to be like, look at this.
Also, there is a pastor out of, I can't remember that name, but it's a pastor out of Atlanta that talks about ancestors, that talk about spirituality. Okay. I thought that was the most amazing thing ever. Wow. Because he's speaking the truth.
Yes,
finally. He's speaking the truth.
Because it's a problem for us to talk about our ancestors. Why?
He's getting a lot of backlash. He's getting a lot of backlash, but he's also getting a lot of support. He get more support.
But them people that's backlash are going to be the main ones years and years later. They're going to be like, well, I guess I need to open up and do some research and learn more about this.
He talks about altars and honoring our ancestors.
Thank you.
But you know what? They do it. What I don't understand with that is that they do it, but then they bash us for doing it
because they don't understand. It's a different terminology. On the spiritual side, it's a different terminology than the religion side. So, what they consider altars in Christianity or the religion side is going up before the church, kneeling at the altar. But the spiritual side, we created for our ancestors, and we still go there and we pray. But it's a problem.
Even Juanita Bynes, she's been doing it for years and now it's a problem.
So it's like I tell people, it's still the same thing. It's just different terminology.
Different terminology.
Of course, the spiritual side is.
And you look at it differently. I feel when people come to me about it, because I had to explain this to my mom for years and years until she converted over to Judaism. Okay. And I was like, Mom, like what I'm doing is it's like, you know, a different form of understanding. We'll put it like that, you know. Right. I feel like God is one entity. He's with everybody, you know. But when I'm praying with the Orishas, it's like, okay, Jesus is Obatala. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's my form of acknowledging Jesus, but Jesus is Christianity. Obatala is like Jesus in the Orishas. You know, he's considered the main, you know, spiritual leader.
He's the gatekeeper.
Yeah, he's the gatekeeper of things. So, like, I just look at different... just seeing things in a different realm,
right?
You know, to relate to.
But though, how do you feel when when people think the way that you see things in your realm? Oh, it's demonic.
Yeah, they do say that. They be like, "Oh, you trying to put some voodoo on me?" And I be like, "Really? Like, when you doing your list, are you putting voodoo on me, you know?" But I feel like they took our magic from us when they brought us over here from slavery. They took our magic from us, and they told us.
Owners
yes.
Because they didn't want us doing that because they know how powerful we were, and they didn't want us to take over.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's like knowledge is power. Do your research and truly understand that.
It's like, quit talking about something and you ain't even went and read a book or did no deep research or went and talked to some elders or other people about it. You're just forming an opinion that don't even make any sense because you ain't did your research.
Now, do I think there is dark side to spirituality?
It is. It's dark side to religion.
It is too.
It's dark side to every religion, or you know, it's just
because I know y'all seen that pastor that went to jail. What was his name?
It's a lot of
it was Bishop Whitehead.
Yes,
it's been a lot of them that went to jail.
It's a bunch of them.
Yeah, a bunch of them.
Girl, that was
and
so
then what about
funny.
the ones just touching on little boys and stuff?
And somebody recently just touched.
Like, what's really going on
married
now?
a 19-year-old.
I saw that.
So it's like it's really. We are put
so judgmental
on earth to have human-like experiences. Your experience may be different from mine, but that don't mean you know who to judge that.
Right.
Why judge?
Right.
Yes.
Right.
So
I agree. Can y'all share a recent experience that challenged your perspective on something?
I found this on the web.
Not you found that on the way home.
I always thought that you did that.
Well, look, I know I didn't say no Siri. Okay.
Yeah.
They
always listening. They always listening.
You found it on the web.
I don't know if this pertains to the question or not, but I just found it just all of a sudden hit my head. I was watching I'm just weird, but I'll go back and watch these mystery shows that we watch as kids because I know we're in a different generation from everybody.
Yes.
But they were talking about the succubus and all the dark and demon angels back in the day. How like they were looking for the aliens and things like that were coming in and taking women's unborn kids and all of that. Well, they were talking about the Vatican and how that. The things that they had locked away, where they're always looking for things to open up to find, which they did open up the Vatican and realized that Jesus is black, and they found some other stuff going on in the Vatican. The things that they talked about then, which we should have been paying attention and noticing, we are as spiritual people opening up to now that we noticed that we were right all along. They just hid that from us to where we can't find these things.
And that's why people are finally waking up, because they've been hiding stuff.
Right.
When it comes to history, they don't teach us all the history. They just teach us some of the history they want us to know.
Bits and pieces of the history.
And spirituality and magic work has been coming up in the last couple of weeks. I've been watching on my TV at 2:00 in the morning because I have it on this certain channel.
Some witching hours.
But now,
ID channel?
No, it's this mysterious something. It's
So were you watching like Unsolved Mysteries?
Well, it's part of the Unsolved Mysteries, but it's not. Okay. It's just that stuff that's been going on. It's like 1998 to 2000.
Okay.
But now they're bringing it back up, and this is what 2024. So the things that we've been talking about for years, now all of a sudden they say, "Oh, yeah, we're right. These things are happening. They are hiding these things from us." And there are such things as witches and demons and warlocks. So. Yeah.
And vampires too.
Oh yeah, of course.
'Cause, boy, it be some. I think the white people mold vampires though. They mold the vampires. just to be. So you don't want to
black Draculas
out here drinking blood, raw meat. I was like, God damn, what we doing?
That was medium too.
So you don't believe in vampire in Brooklyn?
Yeah.
I mean, they wouldn't make a movie about it if it wasn't true.
I don't know.
There's some truth to a lot now.
Yeah, but I feel like, you know.
I heard that there's some real
It is.
Because I had a friend that told me.
I think it's the white people, though.
Hold on. Vampires in New Orleans?
Yeah, that's real.
There's some vampires out here.
For real.
I went to one of those metaphysics stores right there on 820. And, you know, they be having all types of people coming in and out. Their little fairies. I'm telling you.
I'm laughing at that. I'm just saying, like, you make me laugh. You said they have all types of people coming out.
They do. They have fairies. They got werewolves. They got vampires.
Hold on, 820.
Hold on, wait a minute.
They got
werewolves.
They got
I don't believe in nobody turn to no werewolf.
I can see
They got what's the little wizards?
I like those. Those are yeah.
I'm talking about it's a lot of people that be coming in and out of there. And when I ran into the fairy lady, I was like, not you sprinkling people. She was like, baby, let me sprinkle my dust on you. I said, don't do it because I thought Beetlejuice. You remember Beetlejuice?
Yeah.
Don't sprinkle that.
Trump. You know it's a new Beetlejuice coming out.
It is. And you know what?
She went to doing all this. I was like, no.
That movie came out in 1988. I ain't gonna never forget because my mama took me and that was my first scary movie I went to go see with my mama. And I loved it.
I love Beetlejuice. Playing in the cemetery.
That was right up my alley.
I love that movie.
I love scary movies.
Say it. Say it, Beetlejuice.
Say it. At first it kind of creeped me out, but after a while I was just like, Beetlejuice.
I thought going to bathroom and say it 3 times.
Yeah.
Waiting on the
about it. I was like, Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
Just like Bloody Mary. But
I love Beetlejuice.
what is a piece of advice you would give your younger self?
Oh, wow.
It's okay to not be accepted. It's okay to, you know, have people criticize you. Just I would embrace her more to let her know it's okay to go out and play. It's okay to be free. You know, it's okay to have people talk about you.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay to do what you want when you want to, and don't let nobody tell you nothing different.
It's because it's the way that we were taught that we had to be strong and just, you know, suck it up and
You know, it's funny you said that because I was on Facebook the other day and this guy that I had dated when I was like 18. Because mind you, I had my daughter at 15. So when I met him, like I was going through it and he came and he just like tried to change my world. You know, he was like, let me take care of you. Let me do all this stuff. And at that particular time, I was like, I'm out here, baby. I'm have you. I'm finna go over here and have the dude over here with shoe. You do what I say. I was over there just. He was a good guy, and I was just really, I think I really dogged him out like something serious.
So now he ain't no good for the next one.
No, when I seen him on Facebook, I went to his page, you know. I was being nosy, and he's still with the girl he had his last baby with, and I was like, damn, you know, and he had posted his new house and stuff. They got a beautiful home, and he got a good job. Like, he's always had a good job, and he's always been, but when I went back to him, like, we were separated for like 10 years, y'all. And so when I went to school, and after I got done, we had got back together for like a year. But in the process of us getting back together, I found out he was doing drugs. So at the time, I moved to San Antonio, and I ran into a reader there. And she was like, girl, you got to get up out of there because, like, this nigga crazy. Like, he on drugs. Like, you know, it looks cool and all. No telling what old girl done had to go through over time. Being there, you know what I'm saying? Just the material is great. But dealing with this particular person might not be too great. Because I even looked at the way he did this. Still dressing the same from 1999. I was like, wait a minute.
You didn't miss a beat.
Wait a minute. You still look like 1999, baby. Okay. 2000, you know?
1999 to 2000.
Yeah. I said, hold on. So something ain't adding up. Maybe, you know, he probably got the rest of his inheritance money or something and went and decided to sell the property and just got a new house, which is great. Got a new car. That's fine. But, like, you, yourself as a person, I could tell has not changed. You you yourself as a person,
Right.
just me looking at you, I can tell like it's still the same. And you probably over here dealing with this baby mama over here. You probably still feeling Fallon sometimes in the drugs, and what made me leave him is like, girl, like we got into it because he cheated on me. So in the process of him cheating on me, the girl had called or whatever, and I'm like, yeah, he was asleep. And I said, yeah, I woke him up. Get up. Who calling you? Who's this girl? He was like, that ain't nobody. He dragged me across the floor. And we got into it. And I packed up all my stuff. My aunt was like, pack your stuff up. Get up out of there. Yeah. And I was like, dang, the reader just told me, like, to get up out of there. She was like, it ain't going to be a good situation because he don't respect you. And the things that you went through in your past, he's going to keep throwing up in your face. Like I said, that door was closed and I had reopened it.
Okay.
So I'm like, damn, but I did see him on social media because he still was keeping in contact with my aunt.
They can never.
And I was like, why is he in the comments?
Wow.
But I think he was in the comments because maybe he thought I knew I would see it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, why is you commenting on my aunt's stuff? Like, I ain't seen you and all that.
Yes.
So I could see, because when I seen it, I was like, okay.
They are.
Yeah, because he did try to hit me up.
I would say a lot of men that know that they had a good woman and lost, they go find some type of way to keep up with
Or
her.
at least
I really wasn't good to him, though. I wasn't good to him. I'm going to be honest. I was not good to him.
But it's still something about
you. And I
you.
feel like it came back on me, though.
Oh, okay.
The way I did treat him, it came back on me in the future.
Makes sense. I don't know. What I would say to the younger self of me is you can do anything you want to do. Don't listen to people. A lot of folks, they're just negative and they don't have that self-discipline, that drive. And I used to always have so many people get in my ear and be like, you can't do this. No, you can't do that. Da, 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 da. And now I look at myself and I say, dang, most of those people that told me I couldn't do nothing, what are they still doing with their lives? Nothing. They're still in the same city. They're still stuck doing nothing and working these little dead-end jobs. So at the end of the day, you can't listen to everything people say. And not everybody's going to want you to elevate and go to the next level. So sometimes, like someone had mentioned earlier, you got to move in silence. You can tell a couple folks, what you got going on, but you don't need to tell the world.
That's right.
Until it's done.
Right. Because they'll tell the world for you.
Exactly. That's why
they be learning.
Yes.
People like, oh, you did? Oh, yeah, I did. I did.
Yes. So let me ask y'all, what emerging technology are you most excited about and why?
None of it.
You don't like technology?
I like
love
it.
The fact that we just
I like
stuck
it,
in
but
technology
it's just too. There's no privacy.
What is privacy?
That is true.
There ain't no privacy.
What privacy?
Because baby, it ain't everything going on. Is somebody got a phone trying to record
What is
it.
privacy?
Even in your
It is
TVs.
true.
Yeah.
Even with Alexa.
But I'm starting to like that AI thing a little bit.
I do like the AI.
Yeah.
That's
Because
what
that takes a lot of my time where I don't have to write nothing.
Thank you. AI is the truth. That's my
I
best
did
friend.
most of my book with that AI.
Oh, yeah.
I'm telling you.
I did. I was like, you know what? Let me go on it.
My daddy put me on to AI.
Yeah.
I forgot about it.
Look, I still be over there.
I made me an avatar,
I like
I'm still
AI.
old school.
That's my assistant AI.
Yeah, it gets everything done. Give it
I'm
up.
still
It
old
does.
school. I'm still typing and writing stuff.
And I like now how they'll bring your groceries to you, and you just give them your little code. They come in, deliver that. Amazon will deliver your packages in your garage. Like, I'm just loving this technology because instead of you leaving it outside and worrying, dang, is somebody gonna go pick up my my items? They got all this technology that is definitely helping us out.
Yeah. Certain parts I respect because I can't tell you when the last time I've been into a store.
Because I know I ain't been to no grocery store or nothing. I
need to
shop
do-
all
I'm more
online.
like you then. Because I'm still kind of old school too. I'll be like, well,
I don't got up to date with this technology.
But you know what?
okay, well, I need to get up to date.
I go in and out.
Like when it comes to like grocery deliveries and clothes and stuff, that comes to me.
Yeah, that comes right to me, baby.
Yeah.
But if it's
I know
something I
my
need like
measurements.
here and there, I'll go in and peek my. I have grocery store anxiety because
So you like to go into the grocery store and be around all them people and be in them long lines?
Actually, I go early in the morning. I go late early in the morning.
Order all my stuff. I be like, here, I'm gonna send it to you, and you just order it.
Oh, so she get hers delivered to her. Or she gonna pick it up.
She does everything. She knows all that. You know, like her. See? I'm old school, so I'm going to the store. I'm going to go pick out my clothes because I want to see what it look like on. You know, like my daughter, like even with Amazon, like I'll see things on Amazon, and I'll just copy and paste and be like, hey, can you order this for me?
You don't order your stuff on Amazon yourself?
I don't order it myself.
Oh, okay.
I send it to her and she does it for me.
Oh, okay.
So it's kind of like, dang, you know, now that you guys are talking about it, I'm like, man, maybe I need to get up to par because
I need, well, some things like Amazon. I don't know. Amazon got me by I gotta order something every day.
Look, okay, I'm ordering from Amazon at least every week.
I'm like,
couple times a week.
I used to be a junkie, but then I realized I'm in it, but not in it all the way.
Well, it's good because you can get the stuff the next day or even the same day.
Yeah,
like, you know, you don't feel like going to the store. Like,
my dog ran out of dog food.
It's like you got your own personal assistant bringing you stuff.
And I did the Amazon Flex before too, so I know how they working and they work them like crazy.
I'm telling you, you're gonna love it.
You like
it helps out.
Yeah,
and DoorDash.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Okay.
That's a lifesaver. Because I used to hate sitting in drive-through 20 minutes because somebody don't place the big old order, and you gotta sit here and wait for them, you know.
Yeah. I hate that extra $5 or $6 to get delivery.
Absolutely. Maybe my life would be more easier. See, I just help me out.
It really
does.
Certain things. Now I'm learning like Kamona stop.
Now maybe I can order a man. And they could deliver him at the front door.
Oh, yes, like that show Black Mirrors when they.
Well, you can.
Yeah,
but they got a little dating app where they'll get the men for you. But that lady was like, "Well,
hold on."
She said it's $30,000 to $100,000 for me to find you some men." And I was like, "Do you really think I'm gonna be paying all of that for a man that I might not even like?"
But I saw where this guy, well, I don't know if it's multiple guys, but this one guy posted that he was his dating service, like family reunions. If you just needed a man to show up, so he did $5. So you can rent it.
You can rent one.
Don't give me no ideas. Look, I'm gonna do a membership.
And he was like,
I thought about creating a millionaire matchmaker online dating thing. I really thought about it because I'm good at matching people.
Really?
I'm just not good at matching myself.
I'm kind of good at matching people.
I'm good at matching people. I will hook somebody up so quick. I'll be like, you know what? I got somebody for you.
Because you can pick out the personalities. I'm kind of good at
okay. And then I'm big on horoscopes and zodiac signs.
So
I'll get your numbers. I get to calculating you up. And I'll be like, oh, okay, I know who you need, you know? And so I'm good at matching people. It's just me.
Leisha, she got somebody for you.
Okay,
Nisha, she gonna find you somebody.
Nisha, you need somebody?
Now.
Okay. She said today.
Because we need tune-ups.
We need tune-ups. We need car wash.
So is everybody single on the panel?
Yes.
Everybody's single.
Everybody's
so we
single.
all need to step out. I think that's the problem.
We say we're supposed to be out something.
We gotta go outside.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
We gotta go outside, y'all. Because I'm so not into the online dating. But even if you go
outside,
I'm not anymore either.
Even with that going outside, most of these men into that phone. They
stuck
in
that phone.
And they not acknowledging, looking at there's other women around to communicate. Then they might be in relationships and stuff.
Because I be going to some places.
I started now Friday nights. I get out and go to a cigar lounge. I do meet guys there.
I don't like smoke.
I don't like that
That's
smoke.
my problem.
So it's just like I need more
be
places.
A little smoky.
Yeah, I can't do it
Where
because I
else
don't do
can
smoke.
I've been to I be in Frisco.
I live in McKinney.
Okay.
I live right there in McKinney.
You know, Frisco got their own little kind of like scene now.
Yeah.
You know, and it be people outside, girl. When
so where in Frisco do you go?
She like,
Frisco do you go?
So, you know, I be over there like in the Legacies town center.
I go to Legacy West on Sundays.
Yes.
Some Sundays.
You go to come across my feet a lot.
I've been to commentate.
Okay. And then they have like
out that way.
Yeah, y'all gotta come.
We need to do.
Yeah, y'all gotta come our way.
We need to travel to
I'm over there.
Okay,
I'm over there too. So, and then Lava Katina, I go there.
Okay, I get the text messages every Sunday. They having something, but I never go.
You gotta go.
So it's just good to go to certain different spots and areas.
Yes.
I think we should try
and
like
then down
each
in
week.
Bellum, they have
I ain't trying to get shot up now.
Okay.
No. It's certain parts.
We went to
certain parts.
Yeah.
It's certain parts. parts. You know, when you heading more towards the South Dallas part, then you know that's when you get hood. But when you heading towards more of that uptown part, you know, you gonna have some.
But I like Slutty Vegans. That's my favorite place.
You know, I
Slutty Vegans.
Yeah.
They got one here?
They got one deep Ellum.
Yeah, I've heard.
When did they put that there?
Last year,
I
around
didn't know
about.
that.
I did not know
My
that.
brother been telling me about it.
I was gonna go to Atlanta to go.
No, it's good.
Oh,
Erykah Badu
got a
has
club
that live band stuff going
I've been there.
on.
I went there.
I forgot what it's called. It's like purple something.
Okay.
Isn't that what it's called? Like purple?
It's in Deep Ellum. Oh, what? I went there last month.
You talking about
Purple Bar? No,
It's something with a purple.
Oh, you talking about the piano bar? You talking about the piano bar?
no, it's her
it's
spot.
Erykah Badu's bar.
Because
It's
I've been around it, but I never got to go inside it yet.
I heard it be jumping. I really did. I haven't been, but I know that the vibe is dope.
But I did one online reader that I always watch, Tyler Terrell. He said, "How are you?"
I love Tyler Terrell.
For my horoscope,
I love
my
Tyler.
particular
I
sign.
love him, He's so awesome.
Tyler was like, "How are you going to expect to meet somebody when you never get out?"
Get outside.
I mean, and that's true.
That's true. That's true.
You have to. But even when you do get out, it's like,
So,
okay, what
ladies,
you just go down?
why don't we all meet up on Sundays? Like, why don't we go hit up these brunches?
I think we should go to different spots in different cities. Like one time,
but we need to do brunches because I'm more of a daytimer. You know, by the time nighttime hits, I go to bed at 10:30.
Yeah, I be tired.
You know, I be tired.
I do.
I'm
out early in the morning,
Sundays. So
I'll get that.
So I'm thinking maybe we all start linking up, you know, on Sundays and hit up stuff because they got the Monarchy too. Have y'all heard of the Monarchy?
I heard of. I saw
and that's where the nice wealthy. The wealthy put
so
together
man
be at.
Okay.
Well, that might be on one
You
of
play
There's really a lot of nice spots out there. We just got to go.
My cousin had mentioned to me like golf clubs and different things like that we should go to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you like to play golf?
I'm gonna learn that. I'm gonna play that day.
I don't been to top golf. I like to know how.
I'm not top golf.
I don't care for that part from a golf club and a course. And there be some nice guys out there. I just
They're the retired men too. And I love me a retired man.
Okay.
Hold on, let's go get one of those little short skirts.
I got a bunch of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So how do y'all think technology advancements will shape the future of work?
It is.
I know y'all hearing that they got the little robots running McDonald's and
they got robots doing surgeries.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, they do.
What?
Making my job a little bit easier.
I heard that they got the robots that's finna start driving 18-wheelers and stuff like that.
Wow.
So imagine how do you feel like the work's gonna be?
You got football players.
They still have to have people to monitor these
right, because they're gonna break down.
Yeah.
Yes, the NFL is drafting robots.
What?
Huh?
Yes, they are.
Oh,
yes.
shit.
My
What this
dad
world
played for
coming
the
to?
NFL, and he told me this.
You know what?
He said they
it
will
don't
be
surprise
drafting.
It don't surprise.
robots.
So that means I
So
get
the robots just finna start taking up. You know they about to start taking up with Lyft and Uber.
Yes.
Yeah.
So your next man might be a robot.
At least I know. Well, he can't reproduce.
You look. All you gotta do is program his ass. Hit the little button program.
Right.
What you want
Men
him
might
to
just
do.
start getting them some robot women. At least if they want them to shut up or something, they
Look.
just go.
Say one word, I'm gonna turn the whole robot off from the back. Let me rub on you.
Okay, with
It's
y'all.
our future.
It is.
When
But my thing is, what about the jobs then? If the robots become the future, that take people's jobs.
I think people will
That's
lose
where
their jobs. But
entrepreneurship comes in. You know, COVID told us that.
Yeah.
You know, and that's
Wait,
where
it
you
teach
come
me. It
in.
taught other people, but I've been on these entrepreneurs.
Yeah.
And that lets you know where your gift is.
Yeah.
What you need to pull out as far as being an entrepreneur, because a lot of people had to do that during
Quickly.
Right. Yeah.
I saw so
Like-
many people opening business during COVID.
I know. I was like, wow, what happened?
I was selling cookies and covered strawberries.
Right.
Girl, I was doing all types.
Look, I'm making soap and butter and candles. Like, I had to do it.
But
Yeah. I was doing a
trying
couple
to.
things myself.
Look, built me a she shed. Had a guy come to the back of the house with it, and then my neighbors looking like, "What she got going on?" And next thing you know, I little sign says I'm open. So it was.
I mean, you had to
But
do
yeah,
what
you
you
had
had to do. 'Cause
Yeah.
that was a pretty rough time for some people.
So why should it take like things like this, drastic things like this, for people to finally wake up and start realizing they need to get their life together.
Because we take life for granted. We take things like that for granted.
And then when the government pushes us into one household, it opens our eyes.
We're programmed. Yeah. You know, when you're programmed to do something, it's kind of hard to get unprogrammed. Mm-hmm. You know?
Yeah.
So you feel like people are programmed to not want to go out and open businesses and just work regular jobs?
Because it was a lot easier. It was a lot, it's great, you know,
I never had my parents' teacher tell me to go out and open a business. I did it on my own because I just got tired of working for people.
I did too.
I think it was just more easier for people like, you know, we get benefits and, you know.
Yeah, that's what I hear a lot of people say.
Right. We just like the fact that's why, because it's so hard for me to let go of mine. Because, you know.
The benefits,
You get comfortable.
But I mean, you have the pros and the cons to look at it being a business entrepreneur versus working a regular 9 to 5. But I tell you one thing, I will never switch being a business owner versus working a 9 to 5, because then I got to deal with this person, I got to deal with that person. You know, it's just
a difference for me to then
I can take vacation when I want to.
Yeah, for a person that's doing both, it's like I would choose the business over it, because it's a lot better.
It's a lot better.
Yeah. Trust me, y'all. Make your own sketch. We can hire a employee to run it.
That's kind of how I'm feeling right now with redoing this nail part. Because I really was like, do you want to do this? Do you want to have, you know, all your time put into this? But I love the nail industry. You know, like this is the industry that I feel like is like my craft. It's like a gift. Plus I get to have girl time, you know. Yeah. But then, you know, I have my other business, which is my massage therapy business. And it's something that I've created too on an entity too. So it's kind of like, damn, girl, what do you know? Like right now, that's kind of where I'm at. I'm trying to figure out. So you're just working
both of your businesses and stuff? Okay.
Yeah. Gotcha. So I'm trying to figure out, like, do you want to do this full time? Do you want to do this part time? And then it's like I'm being moved towards more on a full time basis with one, and one is like a part time base. So I have time for nothing.
Yeah, true.
You know what I'm saying? Even my kids.
It's good when you're not interested to be in a relationship, because it keeps you going, and you don't be thinking about being by yourself because you're so busy that by the time you come home, all you do is take a shower and go to bed.
Yeah. Maybe that's why I've been.
But I remember how I work because of that sometimes too.
Yeah.
But I think you still, with that being said too, you have to find a balance,
right?
Because I'm all for, you know, work, being a workaholic, I'm all for that, but still at the same time, as you get older, that
I feel so.
You get burned out.
Yeah. You so burnt out. That's why I incorporated traveling over it all. Because if I don't have that mental time to travel, release, and let stuff go and just enjoy myself, I'm going to get burnt out so much more quicker by my 9 to 5 and my business.
I think I did that though, just to kind of take my mind off some things though too.
Yeah,
you know?
That too.
Because like I was telling you, I had went into that depression state, and if I would have just had the free time, I think I would have slipped back into it.
Yeah, it's easy to do because you got so much free time. So your mind would just
been thinking about you know what was going on and stuff like that. But I do, like you're saying right now, I do need to have some balance, and maybe that's why I ended up reaching out to you, you know, because I'm like, damn, why I reach out to her? You know, but it was like but I was like gravitated to you, you know, because I felt like you would understand, you know, where I'm at in life. Right. You know, a lot of people, they don't understand.
They don't understand it. They're not doing it. Of course, they're not gonna understand. They can sit here and say, "Oh, but if you ain't ran no business and had it for years, you ain't gonna understand." Right. No,
the hard work.
It's very stressful. People think, "Oh, it's a piece of cake. It's easy. Everybody want to have their hands out," but you don't understand what it took for me to get to where I'm at now. So what do y'all think is the most significant challenge facing your industry today?
People try to compete, the competition.
Yes, I don't understand all this competition crap.
Yeah. And it's like, a lot of money to go around.
Competition is low vibrational. Stop it. Stop it.
You know it. It's funny you said that, because remember I told you I went to that birthday party. Okay, so one of the ladies there, she's like, known, and everybody knows her, and she, got her little stuff going, and she feels like now that I'm kind of doing my thing with my book, like I'm trying to steal her shine. And I really, really like looked up to her, but when she started doing that, it like made me look at her differently. So I really kind of pulled back from dealing with her. And so when I did that, she thought maybe it was something like I'm jealous of her or something. Okay. But the people that we know, our mutual friends, it was like, they even noticed it. Like, damn, why is she acting like that with you? And I'm like,
because they're afraid. I'm gonna tell you, because they're afraid that you're gonna come out and do even better than them.
That's right.
And they don't want you to get higher than them because that makes them feel like this. Right. And it's sad that people can be like that because just because somebody do come out and do the same thing you do. Focus on you. What is for you is for you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You can't be sitting here worried about, oh my God, she doing what I'm doing. Is she going to take off? It's just so, I'm talking about, it's hate amongst family members, friends, associates, just random.
It's enough money out there for everybody.
Yes.
Everybody, and a lot of people don't see that.
They don't.
It's enough.
They just see it like this.
Yeah. What's for this person, what's for me may not be for you. What's for you may not be for me.
Well, you might do it differently.
What she's doing is totally different from what
That's
I got going on.
That's what I was going to say. You might do it differently from
totally
her.
Different.
Your book might be totally different from the book that she put out.
It is. She got a poem book. Mine ain't got a damn poem, And I tried to tell her, I was like, we can actually work together. And we can get
more working together as teamwork.
Exactly. We can put that energy together and go full-fledged. But she was like, nah, you're not finna steal my shine. You're not finna steal my followers. And I'm like, wait a minute. So
and so that's the thing. I don't even care about all that follower crap and stuff. Because I think what's wrong with a lot of people is they have this image where they feel like, oh, if I got this many followers, I'm this, I'm that. I don't care about all that.
I don't either.
I don't. Because what's for me is for me. I don't have to have 1,000,001 followers.
But half
I don't
of
have
these followers that you have don't even support you.
They don't. They just be nosy, looking.
They just over there just because.
I call them little stalkers. I be like, why y'all stalking me? People in the store like, who are you?
That's crazy.
And then all of them don't put nothing positive.
So what would they do if they shut down TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook? These people probably be lost.
A lot of not even that. It hurt a lot of business people because a lot of people use these social media platforms to promote their business.
Right. And that's the only reason I use it for that. As far as all the extra stuff, sharing my whole life story with people, you'll never know what I got going on.
A lot of people use it, for their business.
Right. And that's why I use it.
A lot of people use it to, keep in contact with their family member, post pictures for memories.
Be
a lot of
petty
people
and messy.
Use it for different reasons.
But then you got a lot of weirdos.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And you be like, dang.
Making fake pages, trying to come stalk you. And
watch your page. Tell me, have you been on online dating? Would you like to date somebody online? Or I have a coin business, and have you learned to make crypto?
No, how about those spiritual people that come in the inbox?
Oh
and say,
yeah.
Oh my God,
I have something to tell you.
I'd be like, get your fake butt.
You have an enemy trying to get you.
I'd
be like, what? I'm not the enemy.
Around you, I pick up on the spirits, and I'm just like,
I always block them. I'd be like, okay,
man.
let's hit this block button today.
Yeah, block.
So do you guys actually do the whole online dating? Like, have you tried that?
Yes, thanks to Nisha.
Nisha,
I've been doing it.
Nisha had you doing it.
No, she didn't have me. She didn't have me. Let me rephrase it.
Look, I was just passing it down.
She was just talking about it, and I was like, dang, I don't like online dating because I don't never have really good luck at it. But then I was like, maybe if I do that, I could meet somebody because I really don't get out that much. When I do get out, I'm to myself. I'm kind of like an introvert. I don't be out. Hi, how you doing?
Me too.
I don't do all that. I just be on my phone. So I felt like maybe by me doing, the online dating, I could meet someone. But it's like I meet these people,
they weird,
and I be like, they're weird, or that conversation be so. It's like I'm the one got to keep communicating. Like my thing is, quit getting on these dating apps if you don't want to communicate. Exactly. That's what we're supposed to be on there.
What dating app do you be on?
BLK. I did get on POF,
and we did get on
Hinge.
I did POF one time.
Oh, POF.
That was the only one that I've ever done. And girl, let me tell you. I got off of there because I ended up running into my neighbor's man, right?
Oh,
and I was like,
I didn't even tell you my story because I don't want to put them out there like that.
I was like, wait a minute. She was flying them around. She was like,
because I already
and when I
men on there too.
It don't even have
when I saw her, I was was like,
and I ain't gonna entertain them.
But then they had broke up. And then I seen her. I said, "Girl, what happened to I forgot his name." I was like, "What happened to him?" She was like, "Oh, girl, he met this white girl." Oh. And I was thinking to myself, he met her ass on motherfucking video. That's where I said. And then I finally told her, I said, "Girl, he was up on POF." Because I seen him on there. I didn't want to tell you, but yeah, he was on there. But then most of the guys
put nobody out like that.
They're married.
They was looking for sex.
Yes. POF, they look for sex.
POF, I attracted a lot of guys that wanted just to hook up.
And then they be married too.
We gotta be married.
What's today?
In a relationship.
I don't have no problem like that no more, but I'm just saying in the past, the ones that I did meet, they were in a relationship. Because I even had a cousin and he married and he was on there. I was like, "Cuz, what you doing on there?" That's a single man. He said, "Cause I'm trying to find me another piece." I'm just like, So that's how I know.
I saw that. I was like, honest. And I think ever since then, I was like, no, I don't think this is right for me.
That's how I feel. I mean, Hinge to me is more business casual. They looking for dating, but.
It's still,
but you know which one I did tap into lately. Lately I've been on
white boy
Facebook dating.
How do you even get on there?
You hit the
I don't like that one.
I don't like that one.
I don't like that
one. Let me tell you what happened to me.
What happened on there?
No, but how you get on there?
This man, he was old. And then he had this woman. So, I went to his page and I'm like, how this man trying to talk to me, but he got a whole woman that look like his auntie. He dated me. Come to find out it was his girlfriend.
Oh.
And so I'm like, dude, why is you trying to talk to me and you got a whole woman on your Facebook page that look like she your auntie? And so, but I wasn't trying to talk to him either.
So where's the buzz? Like
it says dating on there.
Yeah. I've never paid attention.
Yeah, it's Facebook dating.
Yeah, I clicked on it and it creates your profile from like what you have on your Facebook page.
Yeah.
And so I've been seeing. I haven't met anybody on there, but I've been seeing
men living at home with their mamas or living in hotels and stuff like that. Like they ain't got no jobs. I'm like, what is you doing on this dating app if you don't have a job? This is for people who have jobs. I mean, who's I ain't gonna say I have a job, but people who got their life together, that's ready to date. You don't have your life together. What are you doing trying to get on a dating
baby
app?
shoes?
You know the Risa Tisa story. That's where she met. Yeah, I heard the Risa Tisa story.
Yeah,
that's where she met her
on Facebook.
On her husband, her ex-husband on Facebook. Facebook dating.
Really?
But they also lived in Atlanta too. That says a lot by itself. Yeah. That's a scammer.
Yeah, because you can put in different, he was a
scammer or something?
Yeah, he's a scammer. Yeah.
Above.
He was everything. He's a jack of all trades.
Everything you can think of, that's what he was.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
That's probably manipulator. That's probably why I got ghosted, because he wasn't who he was. Because I had just got a reading done. The reader said she didn't even know anything about me dating or anything. She said, you're gonna meet someone and they're gonna be a fraud. So I'm thinking, okay, maybe it was that first guy that he reached out to me and he didn't respond. And so then I continue to communicate with him when I knew his communication and stuff wasn't right. And then all of a sudden he stood me up. I said, that's the doggone person she was talking about. She tried to warn me.
And what I said, you want me to go beat him up?
Fraud. And I said no, because he ain't even worth it. He probably don't even look like the pictures that he had on there. Oh, you know what, I'm lying, because I did FaceTime him.
Yeah. I'm going to beat him up.
Yeah, after a couple I'll be like, okay, I'm not.
Yeah, it's exhausting.
It is. Telling the person the same
one
thing
guy
about
that I've been like really like, dang, should I give him a chance? It's this one guy, boy. I've been having my eye on him for a minute.
So y'all are communicating now?
Is the communication good?
We communicate, but his mother just passed away. So he been going through some things too, And when we talked a couple weeks ago, I was like, man, I've been trying to heal. And he was like, baby, me too. Like, I'm healing too. You know what I'm saying? Okay. And I was like, damn, maybe we could heal together.
I mean, I don't see nothing wrong with it. I don't see nothing wrong with it.
He posted the pictures the other day on Instagram. I was like, God damn, Calico, you just
want to heal with him, huh?
I said, we can go and heal together. We can just
heal together.
Break the whole world for you. Damn, I just said his name, but
he can bleep it out.
Yeah. Like nobody gonna catch it.
Look, I was like, we mess around, we go do some things, but I don't know. I feel like maybe he's still on a journey of needing to transition, because I've transitioned and I don't think he's fully transitioned. I think right now he's supposed to be transitioning, because he just opened up a jewelry store. So it's like he's transitioning from. We actually both kind of on the same transition base,
okay,
you know. He coming out the streets.
But at least he is getting on that path.
Right.
Because some guys that I meet are not even
going on that path.
They not even.
Or they be faking
They not even interested in learning.
They act like they open and they interested and they want you to work with them, but they still hot about they want sex. Right. You know, like that's a turn off to me. Like,
are you gonna do this?
I don't mind it. I love sex. Don't get it twisted. I have a high sex drive, but at the same time, I'm self-disciplined. I'm not looking for that. Yeah. I'm looking for someone, you know, that I can enjoy. We can talk. We can go do things. Yes, if it get to that point, we do that, sure. But not all the time you want me to come hang out with you so we could do that? No.
Well, you know what? I met a guy that I really liked when I was out. Remember I was telling y'all about the little spots and stuff? And I ran into this guy. I was digging him, man. I really liked him. But every time we would have sex, he'd be like, trying to.
He was trying to what?
And so one night I got him drunk.
He was trying to do what?
The back door.
The back door.
So
that's because he like it.
So one night I got him drunk. And we had came home from the club or whatever. And he lifted up his legs.
He a DL.
And after that, I was like, I can't f him. So I had ghosted him.
You had to, because he probably
and I ran into him, and he was like, I didn't ever see you again. Like, what happened to you? Like, where did you go? And I was like,
you put up your legs.
I wanted to tell him that, but I didn't know how to tell. Like, even now,
with no man, he put his leg up.
He held them though, like this. He held them.
What he wanted you to do with his legs up there?
Somebody said it was ass, but I was like, did he want me to
it's a rim jaw.
That y'all, it's so
common.
Yeah,
it's common. These men want women to lick their buttholes.
Yeah,
but then they start making me wonder.
Even play with them. Like,
I'm not finna play with them. But
that make me wonder how they had a man, or if they have went to jail or something. Have someone did that to them to where they like it.
But I feel like maybe he had a download.
That's what I'm saying. A download. Because a real manly man ain't gonna put up nowhere back there.
I'm hearing that it's like a fantasy to some guys.
It is.
Okay, it could be.
Yeah. It's a G spot back there.
Yeah. Oh, it's a G spot back there.
Let me know before we get up in there.
So that's why we lose all our men.
I was scared.
That's why we losing a lot of our men, because it's a G spot, and they, you know, we can't hit that spot, so they going somewhere else.
They going to Atlanta
or Dallas. Yeah, don't you just? It's out here too.
Yeah, that's funny. But no, I've been being told that they like you to go back there. Not all guys.
So now it's like when you meet a guy, you got to ask them these questions.
They had a whole training.
What is your sexual orientation?
Right.
Yes.
Like, do you like women, men, or both? Let me know. If you do, I ain't tripping.
Right.
But I can't say that I'm gonna be here for it.
Right.
You know what? And you right. Maybe we gotta start asking.
We do.
You do.
We do.
But
my cousin put me on that. She said.
But I'm thinking that's more the black men.
I can't say that. I forgot.
Yeah.
She said you said that guy's from where?
Right.
You need to ask him. Do he like women and men?
A lot of them don't tell you the truth though.
And that's too. Some of them are scared.
Yeah, but eventually over
when
time,
you start messing around with him, you'll start noticing them signs. When he started saying, "Baby, can we
bring me?" Yeah.
And I'll be like, "Why is you so interested in that?"
Right?
Then it start making me wonder.
Why you want that so bad?
Right.
Why every time we come in here, you
roids and stuff?
Girl, it kind of like, I was like, I don't know. And he would, when I say he had everything that I was looking for in a man.
When he pulled
when he pulled them legs up,
that reminded me of that show I seen by Megan Good. She was in the show like that, and that man threw his legs up and she went running. I said, I wasn't running too.
He held them. When I say held them,
I would have just been.
I'm like, I'm like, I got a headache. I'm constipated.
I did, girl. I said, I'm too drunk. I'm finna lay down and go. And that next morning, I was like, I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna see you later. And he never saw me again. And then I ran into him.
You be always running into these men.
I ran into him.
She can't ghost them and ghost them. She got to ghost them and they come back.
Right.
They do. I ran into. He was like, man, Chana, where'd you go? And I was like,
to the grocery store.
Far away from you, sir. When you threw the legs up.
He called me like a month ago. He said, man, I've been trying to get in touch with you. Right?
Likes to go
so I was like, so you in a relationship or whatever? And all of that I could think of in the back of my head was, So I said, yeah, I do got a man.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm ready. And I ain't heard from him since I told him. Because he was like, can I take you out to eat? And, we talk about it. Will your man be okay with that? And I was like, no.
Right.
I can't.
Sorry, it's when them legs went up. That changed the whole dynamic of things.
And you held them. You helped them.
He been in the gymnasium.
I can't play with you.
Somebody been doing Pilates.
Type of, gymnasium.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so I got one last question before we get ready to wrap this up, ladies. How do you maintain mental health and balance in your life?
Traveling.
Alcohol.
Traveling and releasing.
You go what? Alcohol. Alcohol. Okay. What about you?
I told you I'm finna start doing this hot yoga.
Okay, so
because I don't have balance right now.
Okay.
That's the problem. I'm unbalanced. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. You see, I was late getting here. I'm so
Let me see. How do I maintain mental health and balance in my life? Coming home, relaxing, and watching me some TV. I listen to my meditation music, really.
Yeah.
I don't really travel much. I have a trip coming up, but other than that, that's really it.
See, I gotta find something to adjust the smoking part. Because remember I told you I stopped smoking? So I think that's why I work so much.
Well, I like alcohol, so, I get you.
What you be drinking?
Whiskey.
Oh, okay.
Whiskey.
Oh, God.
I'm a whiskey girl.
You said whiskey.
Patron for me.
I'm a bourbon girl, too. So
Don Julio. I'm Don Julio.
I'll sing to you.
Yes, Don Julio.
I drink a bottle of Don Julio.
Nah, I can't drink no bottle now. I can only have maybe 1 or 2 cups.
Oh, no.
I can't do all that. My team took that away from me.
I got 2 things of Julio.
Drink
Girl,
alcohol.
don't do Julio. I'll have you outside. I'll have you take your clothes off.
And I will do it, too.
Oh, my God.
We'll play.
I've been out there did a whole strip tease and everything.
We'll play Twister.
Everybody in the bar gonna get broke on.
Okay. All right, y'all. So I really enjoyed this open discussion. You are so silly.
Like, can I sing to you,
But
baby?
let's go ahead and wrap this up. But what feedback do you have for the viewers and the listeners, Leisha?
Live your best life. You only get one life to live, and never take anything for granted.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And what about you? Make sure y'all don't keep them legs lifted up.
No hot flow.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, you're gonna have that image in my head the rest of the night.
For real.
This man done lift his legs up and held them.
He held
them. He must be muscular.
Let me stop. Go ahead.
I gotta quit telling everybody this story.
I can't imagine
I was terrified.
I'm
still terrified. And maybe that's why. Because it's a lot of downloads.
Well,
yeah,
here.
It's a lot.
It's a lot of down. I'm scared.
Yeah.
I would be too.
You could be with a man that might go that way.
Mm-hmm. I'm scared because they're not, you wouldn't really know.
Area.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
You really
It
don't
matter
know.
about them being hard.
No, they be nice looking.
Dumb the main
Yes. They be
Is those the main ones?
No,
The dominant ones?
Yeah.
I hang around men like
they
that.
have to put up a
tell
facade.
me.
Yeah, because they're the bottoms. Yeah.
Bottom feeders.
Girl, I'm not finna play with you.
No, I already heard. Like, it's scary out.
They be like, hey, baby, how you doing? And the next thing you know, the leg come up.
Stop with you.
Girl, get the hold on.
Oh, yeah,
What about you, Mona?
I would tell people to travel and live your best life.
Okay.
So traveling is what everybody need to. You know what? I traveled the whole coast of California like a couple years ago. And I did that by myself. I went to Hawaii by myself. Okay. I did a lot of things by myself. But now that my daughter's older, I've been like having her journey with me. But she's such a homebody that I gotta make her, like push her. So I'm like, damn, I need some people I could go and journey with.
Yeah.
Because little mama, she don't be ready for it.
Okay. I would just say, y'all embrace this new technology. DoorDash. Get your groceries delivered to your house if you don't feel like going to pick it up, because you can be there for a whole hour waiting for them to come give it to you. And order your clothes and stuff online, Amazon, all that. I'm trying to tell you. That's what's up.
So I need to be on the
online.
Okay.
Online.
I love it.
Yeah. You can always
you ain't
think about
got to going to no malls and shopping in places and stuff like that.
The malls are so bare now.
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
Malls
but that's
so
part
bare.
of my like stress relief though.
Going to the mall.
Going to the mall.
Honey,
I got
worried
a
about
problem.
somebody shooting and stuff in there. Okay, you going to go to
I
the
be
mall.
in there.
What is
Wait for a mass shooting to happen. I'm just playing though.
And I'll go to people's boutiques and stuff.
I
you
love
know.
the boutiques.
No, yeah, you can still go support the small businesses
Yeah, I
and
love
stuff
the
like
boutiques.
that. But I'm just saying,
online.
True, because we are online too.
I just
So yeah,
I'm an
but
online person.
yeah, but anyways, with that all being said, I enjoyed this topic, ladies. It's open discussion. But like always, y'all leave y'all feedback down below. Like, share, and subscribe. And until the next episode.
Bye.
My mind run deep in my thoughts when I didn't have it. Sleeping on the floor, wishing it was a mattress. Now I'm in Hollywood with actors and actress. Where everybody bougie, latest trends and fashions. I'd rather keep it $100 if you ask me. I was trying to pay the bills just like last week. I was trying to sell a deal just like last week. Trying to run plays and run it up like the mathletes. It's in my DNA to have hope.